Imagine a day when self-doubt fades away, replaced by unstoppable confidence and clarity. Imagine waking up every day with a mind free from self-doubt and bursting with possibilities. Are you tired of feeling trapped in a cycle of negative thoughts that keep holding you back? If you've ever felt trapped by those relentless, self-defeating thoughts, then watch this video to the end. We've all been there, right? It's that constant chatter inside our head that tells us I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed, or this is too hard. But why do we fall into this pattern? Our brains are wired to notice threats. It's an ancient survival mechanism. Back in the day, focusing on potential dangers helped our ancestors survive. But today, this wiring can work against us. Instead of alerting us to real dangers, it keeps us stuck in a cycle of self-doubt and fear. Automatic negative thoughts. These are the quick, almost instantaneous thoughts that pop up in your mind without you even realizing it. They're like little gremlins that hijack your mood. Cognitive distortions. These are biased ways of thinking. For example, you might catastrophize, imagine the worst-case scenario, or engage in all-or-nothing thinking. Self-fulfilling prophecies. When you constantly expect failure, you might unconsciously act in ways that bring that failure about. I want you to take a moment right now. Think about a recent time when you felt overwhelmed by negativity. What was the trigger? Write it down in your notebook. Recognizing your triggers is the first step toward taking control. By understanding how negative thinking works, you're arming yourself with the knowledge to challenge and overcome it. And remember, awareness is power. So if you're finding this helpful so far, please give this video a thumbs up and let's hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Now that we understand the roots of negative thinking, our first practical step is to identify your negative thought patterns. This might sound simple, but trust me, it's a game changer. Step 1 is to become an observer of your own thoughts. This means setting aside a few minutes each day to reflect on what you are thinking. I call this the thought journal. Here's what you do. Grab a notebook. Every time you notice a negative thought, jot it down. Don't worry about grammar or structure. Just capture the thought. Record the situation. What was happening when this thought occurred? Were you at work, with friends, or alone? Identify the emotion. Write down what you felt. Was it sadness, anger, or anxiety? Challenge the thought. Ask yourself, is this thought 100% true? Often you'll see that it's an exaggeration or completely untrue. For instance, if you think, I'm terrible at my job, write that down and then write down evidence against it, like times you've succeeded or been complimented. Here's an example from experience. I used to think, I'll never be good enough to lead a project. But by writing it down and challenging it, I realized that I'd led several projects successfully. That simple act helped me shift my mindset. I want you to try this right now. Pause this video, grab a pen and paper, and write down one negative thought you had today. Reflect on it for a moment. When you're done, come back here. And remember, if this tip is resonating with you, hit that like button and share your experience in the comments below. Challenging and reframing negative thoughts. Great job on identifying your negative thoughts. Now let's move to step 2, challenging and reframing them. This is where the magic happens. Challenging negative thoughts means questioning their validity. Ask yourself, is this thought really true? Am I focusing on the negative and ignoring the positive? What evidence do I have that contradicts this thought? Let's take an example. Suppose you think, I always mess up everything I do. Challenge that by asking, is it really true that I always mess up? What about the times I've succeeded? Then reframe it. Sometimes I make mistakes, but I learn and improve from them. I like to use a simple acronym. A CT letter A stands for acknowledge the negative thought. Letter C stands for challenge it. Letter T stands for transform it into a positive affirmation. Let's do a quick exercise together. I want you to repeat after me. I acknowledge my negative thoughts, I challenge their validity, and I transform them into empowering beliefs. Repeat that a few times. Really let it sink in. This is your new mantra. Remember, this isn't about forcing positivity. It's about recognizing that you have the power to change your inner narrative. Practice this every time a negative thought surfaces. Over time, you'll find that your default mindset shifts from one of defeat to one of possibility. All right, moving on to step 3, embracing mindfulness and meditation. This might sound a bit new age, Chump, but trust me, it's one of the most effective ways to break free from negative thinking. Mindfulness is all about being fully present in the moment. It means observing your thoughts without judgment and letting them pass by like clouds in the sky. Meditation is a practice that helps you develop that skill. Here's a simple exercise. Find a comfortable seat, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Inhale slowly through your nose, hold for a moment, and then exhale gently through your mouth. If your mind wanders to negative thoughts, and it will, gently bring it back to your breath. I encourage you to start with just 5 minutes a day and gradually increase the time as you become more comfortable with the practice. Studies have shown that mindfulness meditation not only reduces stress, but also reconditions your brain to focus on the positive. Now, as you practice mindfulness, remember that every time you gently return your focus to the present, you're training your brain to let go of negativity. It's like rewiring your thought patterns for success and peace. Step 4. Building a positive daily routine. Now that we're learning how to tackle negative thinking head-on, let's talk about building a positive daily routine. Our routines shape our mindset. When you start your day with intentional, positive actions, you set the tone for everything that follows. So what should your daily routine look like? Let's break it down. Morning routine. Gratitude practice. As soon as you wake up, think of 3 things you're grateful for. It could be as simple as the comfort of your bed, a warm cup of coffee, or the opportunity for a new day. Positive affirmations. Look in the mirror and speak words of empowerment. Say things like, I am capable, I am strong, I am ready to conquer the day. Movement. Even if it's a short walk or a few stretches, moving your body helps release endorphins and sets a positive tone for the day. Daytime routine. Schedule time for work and breaks. Use your breaks to do something that recharges you, like listening to uplifting music or taking a quick walk. Surround yourself with positive influences, whether it's inspirational podcasts, motivational books, or even upbeat colleagues. Choose to be around what elevates you. Evening routine. Reflect on your day. Journal about your wins and any challenges you faced, but always focus on what you learned. Disconnect from screens at least 30 minutes before bed to let your mind settle. End your day with a relaxation technique. It could be meditation, reading, or simply some deep breathing exercises. Creating a routine isn't about perfection. It's about consistency. Over time, these small actions compound and help you build a fortress of positivity around your life. Step 5. The power of self-care and rest. All right, friends. Let's talk about something that's often overlooked when we're busy fighting negative thoughts. Self-care and rest. It might seem counterintuitive, but sometimes the best way to break the cycle of negativity is to give yourself permission to rest and recharge. Self-care is not selfish, it's essential. It means listening to your body and mind and giving them what they need. This could mean taking a break when you're overwhelmed, treating yourself to a hobby you love, or even just saying no to commitments that drain you. Here are some simple self-care tips. Schedule me time. Whether it's 15 minutes of quiet reading, a long bath, or a walk in nature, prioritize activities that help you relax. Sleep well. Quality. Sleep is the foundation of a positive mindset. Create a sleep-friendly environment by keeping your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Nourish your body. Eat foods that fuel you and make you feel good. Avoid excessive caffeine or sugar, which can contribute to mood swings and anxiety. Connect with loved ones. Spending time with supportive friends or family members can do wonders for your mental health. I want you to remember that taking care of yourself isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. When you invest in self-care, you're investing in your ability to overcome negativity and thrive. Next up is a powerful step. Step 6. Setting achievable goals and tracking your progress. One of the biggest contributors to negative thinking is feeling stuck or directionless. But when you set clear, achievable goals, you create a roadmap for success. Here's how you can do it. Define your goal. Be specific about what you want to achieve. Whether it's a career milestone, a fitness target, or a personal development aim, clarity is key. Break it down. Divide your big goal into smaller, manageable tasks. This makes it less overwhelming and allows you to celebrate small wins along the way. Create a timeline. Set deadlines for each task. This helps keep you accountable and provides a sense of urgency. Track your progress. Use a journal, an app, or a planner to record your progress. Reflect on your achievements, no matter how small, and use setbacks as learning opportunities. For example, if your goal is to become more positive, you might set a goal to write in your gratitude journal every day for a month. At the end of the month, review your journal entries and notice the shifts in your mindset. Tracking your progress not only helps you see how far you've come, but also reinforces positive behavior. Celebrate each milestone. You deserve it. Step 7. Surrounding yourself with positivity and accountability. Now here's a key ingredient to breaking the cycle of negative thinking. Surround yourself with positivity and accountability. The people you spend time with, in the environments you immerse yourself in, can dramatically affect your mindset. Start by evaluating your circle. Are the people in your life uplifting you or dragging you down? Seek out those who inspire you, challenge you to be better, and support your growth. This might mean joining a motivational group, finding a mentor, or simply spending more time with friends who radiate positive energy. Accountability is also crucial. Find someone who can check in with you on your progress. It might be a friend, family member, or even an online community. Sharing your goals and challenges makes you more committed to overcoming them. Here's a challenge for you. Reach out to someone who you believe can be a positive influence, or join a community group that focuses on personal growth. Make that call or send that message today. Personal story and real-life examples. Let me share a personal story with you. There was a time when negative thinking ruled my life. I used to wake up every day with a sense of dread, convinced that I wasn't good enough and that every effort was doomed to fail. I remember nights lying awake, my mind a constant storm of what-ifs and I can'ts. But one day I decided that enough was enough. I started small, one step at a time. I began by keeping a thought journal, then moved on to challenging every negative thought with evidence of my strengths. I incorporated mindfulness, built a morning routine, and set small, achievable goals. Slowly but surely, I saw a transformation. I began to realize that those negative thoughts were not who I truly was. They were habits, patterns that I could break free from. I know that breaking free from negative thinking is a journey, and sometimes you have questions or need extra support. Many of you may be asking, how do I deal with a setback when I slip back into old patterns? Or, what if I feel overwhelmed by negativity despite my efforts? Here are a few quick answers. Setbacks happen. Remember, progress isn't linear. When you have a setback, don't beat yourself up. Instead, treat it as a learning opportunity. Ask yourself, what triggered this, and how can I prevent it next time? Small steps matter. Even on the toughest days, taking one small positive action is a victory. As we wrap up today's deep dive into breaking free from negative thinking, I want to leave you with one final message. You have the power to change your life. Every day, every thought, and every action is an opportunity to choose a new path. A path filled with possibility, hope, and endless potential. Sometimes the weight of negative thoughts can feel overwhelming, but remember, you are not defined by those thoughts. You are defined by your actions, your resilience, and your willingness to grow. Each small step you take today will build the foundation for a brighter tomorrow. Take one small action that moves you closer to a positive mindset. Whether it's writing down a gratitude list, taking a 5-minute walk, or challenging one negative thought, do it. Share your action in the comments below. Let us know what step you're taking today, because your story might just inspire someone else. Remember, this journey is about progress, not perfection. Every day is a new chance to choose positivity.